Oh, I guess finishing my tweet. Might have helped. Quiet on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 6 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Clusterfucks R Us, a little show called Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret some news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because Lily is now asking for love.
Oh, here's Lily making her cameo, and Torque with
she hasn't
10 raiders.
Up yet.
And Waldo with 300 bits. Thank you, Waldo. Let's open up the giveaway for Monday Madness. First giveaway is now open. Let's get Waldo a mystery game key for his 300-bit donation. Thank you, Waldo. As I open those up, I forgot to open up those game keys, so let's get those up here and going. And thank you, Waldo. Thank you, Torque. And of course, thank you all for joining us here on Monday. It is Monday, April 26, 2021, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And Tina with 300 bits kicking us off.
Waldo with 300 bits on my side.
Waldo's got himself a copy of Shark Attack Deathmatch 2 on Steam.
Lily is on my desk now.
$4.99 for Waldo. And Tina is going to get himself a copy of Through the Woods. Through the Woods for Tina.
And Waldo's getting himself a copy of Fractured Minds.
And Through the Woods, $19.99 for Tina. So congratulations, Tina and Waldo. And Tina's going to get the pick a track number.
Lily is now licking my arm, and I do not really like that feel. And she just went straight back to it.
She's tenderizing you.
Well, she's licking my arm. It's probably because I haven't showered yet, so she's like, oh, this is might have some sweat on it. Let's get a little
some salty goodness.
It's like I put my hand on my mouth and she starts licking. Stop that, Lily.
And Tina says random.
So
we're gonna hit the random button. We got, looks like multi-lane madness.
I've got the Dojo 2 coming up, which means it's time for everybody to do exclamation mark free. I love free shit on both sides, and exclamation mark play on both streams because we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Starting off Monday with some marbles. Monday madness. You never know what's going to happen around here. We got some interesting news for you. We got some updates.
No, we
Of
don't.
course, we're only a couple days away from release 89.
You mean that glorious update of the Avatar?
The update of the Avatar. Yeah, we had some talk about that in yesterday's guild meeting. And of course, the question came up, where do we find the updates? And I had to remind them that the updates are still in weekly updates that we no longer have. So maybe we should just get rid of the weekly updates tab on the website and just keep the all updates tab.
Yeah.
Because since there are no more weekly updates, it doesn't make sense to have a weekly updates tab on the website.
Nope.
But that's just one of them unexplained mysteries of Shroud of the Avatar, as well as many others coming your way here soon enough right here on NBNN. But first off, marbles. Here we go. Multi-lane madness. Good luck to everybody.
Only 3 people got on my side, so it's me, you, or Tina on the Dojo 2. So let's see who's going to win there.
Go, Tina. And I take the lead. Serpent Wine coming in behind me. Bridge Troll. Oh, Serpent Wine just jumped ahead of me. Synicist jumping ahead of Serpent Wine. Maybe not. Woo.
And Laz's flaming bag is in the lead.
Gotta love the flaming bag of poo marble.
Yeah.
It
would be
taking
funnier
off.
if it was a brown bag. So
one of these days.
One of these days, you'll get that marble.
Maybe we should request a brown bag so that we can put the flame on it and actually make it a flaming bag of poo. Truthfully.
Let's see. Yep. And
Bridge Troll ejected.
Tina was ejected on my side, leaving myself or you.
I was ejected.
Finish. And you have
Azorion de Fresne ejected.
Well, Laz, I've got some good news. Your odds of winning, if you can stay in the map, are now 100%. As long as you don't get ejected, you are the victor.
Yay, me. Well, we've seen plenty of DNFs across the board, but Serpent Wine.
Yeah. And if you're hearing weird things coming from my microphone, Lily is
in for the win.
Pushing it and doing weird things as there is her tail as she has stood up and no longer rubbing her face on my microphone.
Serpent Wine.
Back.
Is that your in-game name as well?
You get some cat ASMR over on my stream without the appropriate microphone.
Serpent Wine says yep. All right, let's get some scrolls out to Serpent Wine, and then we're going to pull ourselves a mystery game key. There we go, Serpent Wine for the win. What the heck? How did that happen? Serpent Wine is a wiener. Don't forget, you got to send Jack all his scrolls since I just won.
Yeah. You won on my side, so send me all your scrolls.
All right, let's go ahead and do the first giveaway on Monday Madness, closing out the giveaway, picking ourselves a wiener. And Raluca AG, congratulations, you are the winner. You've got yourself a copy of Warhammer 40,000 Space Wolf. Congratulations to you. We'll get that right out to you.
And Lily has reached her paw out and said, hey, give me attention.
Pay attention to me, Daddy. Pay attention to me.
It's like,
Warhammer 1799
oh,
on Steam.
okay.
Congratulations, Mom,
Finally.
with the sub. Subscribed for 35
Oh,
months. Thank you, Mom.
you know
And
what
you
that
know,
means on this
I do.
Monday.
I do. Looking for Raluca. There he is. Mom,
Okay.
shout it out. Random. Pick a number. Got to give you the billionaire's money. There you go. Thank you, Mom. Love you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then where are we going up for, Mom? What map are we going to?
I don't think she said yet. She
Random.
did. Random.
Random.
Doing
It's a good
another
thing that
random track.
I had hit random already. Okay.
Express delivery.
I'm going to be playing some Fear of Heights on my stream, and that means exclamation mark play on both streams because we are clicking start again in 3, 2, 1, start.
Next giveaway is now open. Exclamation. I love free shit. Get in on the action. Exclamation play. Get a chance to win some in-game scrolls as we get ready to do race number 2. And what is that? Nothing new there.
How do you do things?
How do you do things? I just love that tail flicking right below at the bottom of your
Yeah,
screen. Just flip, 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 flip.
Well, hold on. Like, let me take this off. So if you could actually see all the cat hair that's on my microphone thing, it's like, yeah, and it's like, okay, let's pull it all off. It's like cat hair all over the place.
Cat hair everywhere.
Lily has left the room temporarily.
I'm done with you for now. I've gotten my pets. I'm out of here.
I did kind of like shoo her off the desk, so.
Shoo, cat, shoo. As we get ready for the next race.
And the funny thing is, remember, it's like she only like gets on my desk and starts doing things as soon as I like hit the go live button.
So, soon as you get ready to go live, yeah, I know. It's like clockwork. Yeah. You know, she mustn't hear that. As we head through the black hole, and I take the lead.
The lead again. This might be a day where Laz should go buy some lottery tickets.
We shall see.
A massive lead on everybody. Tina's currently in second.
Tina says Lily knows that the crowd loves her, so she knows when to make her appearance. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, don't forget to send all the bits for and subscriptions for Lily.
Well, there you go. Maybe you should do bits for Lily.
Yeah, bits for Lily. So that way I can buy one of those cat tongue things.
And watch Jack clean Lily with the cat tongue live on stream.
Yeah.
As I make my way through these obstacles.
Uh-oh, Tina was ejected again. Not Tina's day on my map, but Mom is currently in second. Laz and Mom are swirling the brown hole, but Laz is the first one down. I am right behind Mom. Uh-oh.
And Synesis Torque ejected. Synesis trying to catch up with me here.
Uh-oh. There was a bowl and Laz went right by it. I didn't even hesitate. Okay, and Tina with 200 bits.
200 bits. Ooh. Another random track.
That means that Tina gets to pick a map, and he also gets that quote from Jack Handy.
That's right. As I come in for the win. Yay me.
You won on my side as well, so
ooh, triple win today.
Okay. Deep thought by Jack Handy.
The rest of the crowd.
I remember how my great uncle Jerry would sit on the porch and whittle all day long. Once he whittled me a toy boat out of a larger toy boat I had. It was almost as good as this first one, except now it had bumpy whittle marks all over and no paint because he had whittled off the paint. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
Deep thoughts.
Yeah.
All right, no
And
scrolls going out. Scrolls go to Jack.
all your scrolls go to me.
That's right. As we do the
and
next giveaway.
next giveaway on my stream, because we're doing another random track.
Waiting
is gonna
on
be
Missouri
Mountain
and DeFresne to finish up, but I'm closing
And-
out the giveaway, picking a winner.
And you can see
And
that Lily is
Jigoku.
back. Okay. And now
Jigoku is the winner of
Lily is attacking her own tail on a monitor.
Tail Attack. Tail Attack.
Yeah, she was hitting the monitor.
Jigoku's got a copy of Zoo Park on Steam. And Zoo Park is currently...
Okay. Yeah.
$4.99 for Jigoku. Congratulations.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me know when you are ready.
I will be hitting random here in just a moment. There we go.
You do need to do !play on both streams. That way we can watch Lily attack and try to eat my earbuds.
And go ahead and count it on in.
3, 2, 1, start. That gives you 69 seconds to join in on both sides. And as you can see, Lily is trying to walk over.
That's right. I'm resetting the giveaway. Don't forget, make sure you're in Jack's side, because Jack's going to be giving away a mystery game key at the end of this race. And there's some cat butt for all he is. Plenty of cat butt and tail waving.
You guys can enjoy the cat
butt. I love
butt.
this shit. I tell you what.
Oh, man. That's like 10, 15 years ago with no butthole, no care. There's your cat butthole. And Lily is having fun. She appreciates all this love.
She's loving it. She's loving it.
Yeah.
Give me 11. 15 seconds. Get in on the action. Nobody wants scrolls today, apparently.
Nobody does. It's all good. Okay. Doing the Mountain
Marvel
Mingle.
Centauri 2.
Oh.
Good luck, everybody, as we do a planetary stroll.
I've got a problem over here. I'm down to 4 cans of Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna have to get more in between one of these meetings that I have today, and shower and do air a little bit of everything else.
Hey, delivery, man. Call for delivery.
Yeah, I might do that. Uh-oh. Mom had the lead for a little bit until I stole it from her. But Mom is right behind me.
It looks like, well, Tina just stole the lead from you.
Uh-oh. And
momentarily.
And Mom stole the lead back. Whereas me and you are on the same track. Mom is all by her lonesome right now. But going up and down was hard. Laz
Tina followed by Bridge Troll.
Laz is in the lead.
With
me in second. Laz definitely spent a lot of time polishing his balls over the weekend.
All I do all weekend long. Polish, polish, polish. Rub, rub, rub. The Bridge Troll taking a hefty lead.
Okay.
As we pass behind.
And Lily has gone back to licking my hands, and I'm getting cat hair out of my face, because floating cat hair, no fun. And now Lily is back to doing some ASMR with my microphone stand. And get back here, Lily.
Ridge Troll starting to lose that lead as Mom creeps up on him.
Laz lost the lead to me.
No.
Oh, yes. And Lily is really enjoying my microphone stand today, so much so that she pushed it all the way over. Okay, let's see. The final bit. Laz is in the bowl and threw it. Oh, no! I got ejected somehow, making Laz in the lead. I wasn't watching me to see how I was ejected, but I was ejected at the end. And Laz is victorious again. Okay.
Watching Ridge Troll and Mom battle it out here as Mom just keeps gaining slowly but surely. But will she be able to gain enough to take this win?
Okay, and Jigoku is the winner of
No.
the game key.
Mom ejected.
So I need to actually do two things. I need to look up the previous game key that I sent to
I was ejected.
And that was Fractured Minds for Waldo.
Genesis takes the lead.
Which is $2. And then
Ridge
we have
Troll popped up.
Oh no, Bugs for Jigoku.
Mode.
Yeah, which is another $2. There's your
Genesis ejected right at the end. Putting Tina in the winner's circle. Congratulations, Tina.
Okay.
And let's get some scrolls out to Tina. If I can open that bag, get some scrolls out of it. That would be nice. There you go, Tina, with the scrolls. Congratulations to you. And thank you all for those bits and donations.
Okay, so are we ready to go to some Shroud news?
Oh, yes, out to the Tweeterverse, because get ready for it, folks. Faceplant City. Just get your palms ready, because you're really gonna be scratching your heads on this one.
Okay.
As reported back on April 22nd, there was a poll.
There was a poll on April 22nd.
And
offline players.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think that do you like that nothing responds in offline mode? Just curious as it is another old decision I question while testing.
And the results out of 50 votes were
76% said offline should respawn.
Overwhelmingly, 3/4 of the respondents plus said it should respawn.
Now let's go to the 24th. Let's see.
Faceplant.
Wait. Where? Well, that's not on the Tweeterverse.
It's right there above it. April 22nd.
Oh. Wait. What am I looking for?
Okay.
Seems enough. Want to keep the no respawn that if I change it, I'll make it an offline option. Thanks for speaking up.
Okay. What part of 75% said offline should respawn did we not understand? Hello? Knock, knock. Hello? Should respawn. Respawn. But no, overwhelmingly, we're not going to do it because only 25% of the people said no. I don't get it, people. I really don't get it. If anybody can explain this one to me, please shout it out and tell me your thoughts on this one. Does that make any sense to anybody out here? I don't know.
Should we read off Econdis's comment? No. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, so then after that,
Crossfire Bug's Eye. 25% was enough for him to keep it. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Makes sense. And,
okay.
This is funny because we pointed this out before. 50-50, go with the lesser. 25, we're going to go with the lesser. It doesn't matter. He's going to do what he wants because apparently that poll doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Then after that, I can stand the green no more. I'm going to adjust our night vision visual effects. We've made players play an ugly green game for far too long. Does not make our game look good and seems half the people play with it on all the time. I'll find something other than bad visual effects to balance it.
Yes, we have some
only something that's been asked for 4 years.
Well, I don't believe that 50% of our population is playing with night vision. First off, I just can't believe that one. I really can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Econdis, I understand what you think he means, but it's pretty clear as day here. Would you like it to respawn or not respawn? And, why make it an option? I don't get it, either it does or it doesn't, so you're going to tell me if I have the option for no respawn, I'm going to use that? No, I want money. I want loot. I want experience. Of course I want shit to respawn. Everybody wants, because it doesn't make any sense. If you're going to make it an option in offline, it should be an option in online, right? Right?
Well,
yeah.
Remember, in online mode, the longer you were supposed to stay in a scene, the less experience you were supposed to get over time.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay.
Well, but got to understand that our sample on this is only 50 people out of the thousands of people who play this. So I don't consider this a real, true. Any of these polls, I don't consider real, true polls to begin with, because you're not getting a real cross section of players. That's just my 2 cents on that.
And if you're randomly looking for Shroud of the Avatar, you are not going to come across Catnip Games as an official channel.
Yes.
And
maybe now that it says Shroud of the Avatar, you would. I haven't actually done searches on that.
But you end up with some confusion, because nowhere on the Shroud of the Avatar website does it say, none of the licensing agreement does it say that it's owned by Catnip Games.
Yes.
Nowhere. End user license agreement, no mention of Catnip Games. It's all Portalarium. So that always leads to lots of ownership confusion. And then over the weekend, sorry for those out there having issues, and I'm working on getting it addressed.
Yeah, you missed one.
So I did. Which one did I miss?
Sometimes spent some time.
I don't see that one.
Right above the can't stand the green no more. But again, Twitter.
My one right above that is sorry for those out there having issues. Yeah. But if I scroll up, then we've got that thread about spent some time investigating the 94% drop. Current best theories are that it is related to the Windows update, or that some specific routes are hitting a spot with high packet loss. I've got some trace routes showing loss submitted to our host and expect a response soon.
Yes. Interesting.
Yeah. Then the question, are you running Windows Server or is it related to client-side issue with the update? As a note, I found something a few months ago while playing on Unix. If I set the keep alive to be faster, reliability becomes much better. You might want to manually override keep alive. With Chris's response, we actually do have threaded keep alive acts on all connections, and these are sent as unreliable so as not to clog things up. I've been going over that code all morning and looking into turning up retries and timeouts, but most options come with other possible side effects. Majority of network traffic is sent as UDP packets, which are just, hey, not a hey with a reply. Yeah, so then they did do their Friday stream. On April 24th, the connection issues might be fixed. Some changes were made, and since midnight, only 3 Pelicans had 20 to 30 in the same time window on the morning over the past week. People were having trouble. Give me the good news. Give me some says, finally, I'm happy to see everything from my location is cleared up. And Chris response with, woohoo. And then 4 hours ago, seeing higher Pelican counts again. Anyone having the 94% issue? And I'm trying to look at things, but Vesper.
Are you seeing the one from the 25th on the network? NVIDIA slowdowns. You want to address that because I just dropped this link from Econdis, I think, started this one. Let me see here.
Yeah.
No, but Econdis was the last person to chime in on this one. And again, I'm going to bring this topic up because Econdis brings up, Chris tweeted a link to an article, and at the bottom there's a link that might be a fix from Microsoft. Because a Microsoft patch. No, RTX cards had been a problem for years, going back to Marquis Dragon rage quitting in the middle of a live stream because the RTX hardware just does not play nice with Shroud of the Avatar. Doesn't matter. It's been going on for years. This is not something that just happened in a new Windows update. So I can't understand blaming a new Windows update for something that's been going on for years. Somebody I know had a Titan, spent over $1,000 on that nice, beautiful RTX card, and still couldn't get over 20 frames per second until my card finally crapped out, and I just said, screw it, and I bought myself a 1660 Ti, which, you know what, works a lot better than the $1,000 RTX card for $279. At least that's what I got it for. That card is now currently worth over $800 on today's market because, GPU and,
You should.
He was using the Titan. He was using the same card as I was. So this has been something ongoing.
Well, the Titan was a GTX card.
Was it a GTX?
Yeah,
I thought it was an RTX.
The RTX was the 3000 series.
Okay,
so you had the Titan GTX, but it didn't work regardless.
Yeah, all the high-end cards have problems. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
it's a NVIDIA problem, not a Windows problem, as far as I'm concerned. So many people have complained about this over the years,
but there's now you can get a 2000 series that's RTX as well, but the Titan was a GTX card that Laz had.
I bad then.
But because that was 2.5 years ago.
Even longer than that, I think.
And you got it after I got my GTX 1080.
Yes.
So Or we got those cards about the same time.
It was you got yours first, and you were telling me, and I was going, screw me, I ain't spending $500 on a video card, and
You're spending 1,000.
And you know what? I figured if I'm gonna do it, I want to future-proof myself. So I went and I splurged, and I spent 1,000. I think it was like 1,100 at the time. So
yeah. There is actually a Microsoft patch out now that supposedly fixes things.
Well, yeah, I know Microsoft has put out statements saying that a lot of games got screwed in the recent patch, and a lot of people's video cards are seeing stuttering, lag, frame drops, and all that due to one of their patches. But I don't know that if that's just RTX specific. I didn't go into all of it, but anyway, let's move on to night vision. Actually, do we want to do night vision? No, I don't want to do night vision. We'll do night vision in a minute. I want to talk about the ghost truckers, because this one is killing me as well. This one is just
that was the
well. First, we're gonna play the Shroud of the Avatar clip, the first clip up there from Chris talking about the ghost truckers, and then we're gonna debunk that whole thing really quickly with the short video I made this morning, because I know the mechanics of the game and he doesn't apparently. So it's not real, and I don't know where the hell he came up with this, but here we go.
Okay, so we're playing Chris's clip in 3, 2, 1, play.
Mention a couple other things that were just one was a question that reminded me of a story which I wanted to make sure and tell, which is someone was saying that when they go into ghost mode, something to fix for quality of life is when you're in ghost mode, you lose your strength buffs and you slow down a lot. You know, can we just not do the slowdown based on weight carried? Which reminded me I had to sit back and think how we got there, as usual the case in these things, is trying to remember why we made such a decision. That one is to why we let you slow down, why you're slowed down in this ghost mode, even if you're carrying a ton. Actually goes back to a issue we called ghost truckers, which is, I know it sounds silly, but that's pretty much what it is. Players would, and this is not something that is really, it's not even like an exploit or something like that. I mean, it's kind of on the line, but you have your one character go into the mines, he mines and harvests, you know, thousands and thousands of ores until he's crawling around. Then you have your other character that goes to him as your mule, and your mule, basically, you can give him 10,000 weight or whatever, and of course he won't be able to move at that point, but all he has to do is kill himself, and then he can be a ghost trucker. That's what happens if we don't apply movement penalties to players as ghost. So that is kind of the thing, is people use it too much as an exploit if we don't give you weight penalties as ghost. So I am going to be making a few changes to it. I will be making it so it's less, you'll be able to carry a little bit more as a ghost. We just can't let you carry infinite as a ghost, because as soon as we do that, we've already seen what happens is players use that as, I've got my mule, and my mule's always a ghost truck. So that won't be happening, but I know that was one that I saw a few people talking about on Twitter and in threads, and thought was worth explaining. It was not one that had a simple, we can't do that because X. It's a longer explanation. But anyways, that's why we can't do it. The other
okay, that is totally just not true. That is not right. That is not okay, because let's play the other video that I made this morning. What happens the minute you're a ghost and you exit the scene? Ready for this video? Type.
Okay.
Count us in.
Hold on. Let me make it nice and big for everybody on my
Does
screen.
anybody know the answer to this question before we play it?
So
raise your hands. Just say yes or no.
Oh, I know what the answer is. Okay, are you ready? So the real question is, yes, you are overweight. You are double your current weight while you are dead. So you are overweight. So let's go ahead and hit play. I forgot to count.
Yeah, I hit it anyway. So I'm exiting Owl's Head as a ghost, overweight. And as soon as I transition, what happens? I wonder.
You're resurrected, and you can still move.
Well, that's the whole point. Is and again, we haven't gotten there yet, but let's get to the kicker. Hello. As soon as you leave the scene, you're resurrected and you're no longer a ghost. So, ghost trucker theory out the window. Sorry, does not work.
Yeah, well, I mean, not only that, but if you don't even have to be a ghost to get around that. Because what is so you can get your mule all the way down into wherever you want. You can load them up with as much weight as you want. And then what do? You restart the game on the world map. You don't even need to be a ghost.
Again, first off, I don't see any of that having any truth to it because I've spent hours and hours and hours down in the mines, first off, and I have never, ever been able to harvest enough ore to the point where I can't transport it. Okay. My problem is all the weapons and garbage that I collect, not ore. So yeah, I think you have to be playing Grateful Dead tunes for it to work. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so the argument of making people move faster when ghost because people use it to move stuff. No, as soon as you leave the scene, you res and you're overweight either way. So I don't understand where he thinks this is a problem, first off.
Yeah.
And second off, with the introduction of weight rings, the BMC ring, again, I'm just going to do it right now in my current
the
state.
obsidian potion.
And the obsidian potion. I can carry 11, almost 1,200 stones on my character as I am. If I go into my regular, I can carry 1251. No, I can just my regular town garb. I can carry over 1,200 stones moving around. And then if you have a mount, you can carry even more. Absolutely. So I don't see anybody mining that much, first off, to get to that weight. Second, the ghost thing is just not true. As soon as you leave the scene, you resurrect. So nobody's ghost trucking it halfway across the world because they're a ghost and their weight limit. So, second, you walk to the nearest town, you find the nearest banker, which is usually right inside the town. You dump it in the bank right there, and then you teleport home and you take it out of the bank. That's what everybody's doing. So I don't see this ghost trucker thing. I don't see any of that other stuff. And yeah, I just don't get it. Charger, wow, lots of hate here today. No, not lots of hate. Lots of face palms trying to figure out what is going on, why we're making such claims when they're not true, and why we're doing things when they're not really problems. I mean, if you played the game, you know that when you leave a scene dead, you resurrect automatically. Yeah, automatically. Same thing happens. I'm stuck and inside some place and I can't get out. There's no resonk. Well, you know what happens if there's no resonk down there? I'm sorry, you're stuck for 3 minutes while the timer runs. I seen so many complaints. There's no resonk. I'm stuck. No, wait 3 minutes.
Wait. And Save the Grill has another one. If your party leader teleports out, you just click the follow button. There are multiple ways around this.
I don't know if it actually works when you're overweight. Save the Grill.
Yeah, it does.
Does it? I wasn't aware of that, but there's another one. There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Chris may be confused because a failed load can put you in ghost mode on the Novia map. That would be a bug.
Right, but we're not talking about a failed load. We're talking about somebody using it to mule stuff when that is not a real life case scenario. Okay, it's not. And when we see silly things like this, we got to call shenanigans on it. It's not hate. we just got to call it for what it is. It's not right. That's all. Not that we hate it. I've found ways around that weight restriction because again, I go out. My biggest problem is all the armor weapons I get. It's not the ore. Again, exactly right, Econ. This belt of the ox, and actually, let me just see something here.
Both of the ox, BMC ring, and an encumbrance potion.
I'm not even wearing. Yeah, hold on. Let's bring that point back up. Let me bring this up. In this case scenario, I'm not even wearing the belt of the ox. Let me put the belt of the ox on to let's just make that even more fun. Belt of ox. If I throw the belt of ox on, that throws me up even more. That's not right. Did that drop me? No, that went to that put me at 2,175 stones instead of 1,500 stones. So or 1,200. That's a big boost if I do because I'm wearing both the BMC and ring and the Bringer Brittle Brawn. So between the three of those, there is no problem carrying anything out there anywhere. And again, not ore. Maybe they're overweight from the weapons, maybe they're overweight from the loot, but I've never been able to. First off, I get tired before I can ever get overloaded on ore. Let's just put that statement down there. Ore. Not talking about weapons, not talking about other loot, just ore. I get tired before I can get that much ore. So blaming ghost truckers on not being able to do this, just no, throw it out the window. Sorry.
It happens, man.
Yeah. And again, when I heard this, the first thing I did this morning was I went out and said, no, I got to test this. The biggest problem I had was how do I kill myself? That was my biggest problem. How do I kill myself? Huh?
Slash kill.
I forget you can do that. I went and jumped off the roof of that building right over there.
Hold on. Slash kill.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I think it's slash suicide.
Nope. I did not die.
Yeah, slash suicide, I think it is.
Neither one is working. But yeah. Yeah, you could always PvP the mule. Just duel him.
Duel the mule.
Or let a mob kill it. Yeah.
Yeah, a little tougher when you're testing an owl's head. There's nothing here. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is one where it is kind of silly and it's a waste of time.
Yeah, but can we get with the program and learn the game a little bit, please, people? Because that just those last two items just really made no sense when it comes to why and how and everything else. But now.
And if you actually restrict the movement on the overworld map, if you're overweight, the Deco Divas are going to complain.
Well, again, we've balanced that out to as good of a balance as we could actually do in the game. Let's see. I got some new mail.
It's kind of like, do you remember like gating and in UO and dragging a stack to walk through? So you technically rubber band through the gate to teleport.
The old bounce it from area to area and carry it and drop it and carry it and drop it. Yeah, carry it and drop it. Yeah. Yes, because you could carry something and move it, so you would move it and drop it and then move it and drop it, so you could get away with the weight. Yeah. But yeah, no. Fix the ghost movement for people, please. Don't make up excuses that make no sense and are not true, please. Because the minute they leave that scene as a ghost, they res. So there's no truth to that. Ghost training, ghost trucking, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You do what? The power hours. Tell them, Serpent Wine. That would get people logging in more if there was a power hour. to log into every day. But you know what? Truth be told, anytime I've ever had a game that had a power hour, I usually spent most of the hour gearing up trying to take advantage of it. And by the time I'm able to get out and take advantage of it, there's like 15 minutes left in it. So unless you're constantly geared to do that, yeah, I never saw
I must
really.
transfer my. Yeah. 8x8
But-
method.
But let's get out to some night sight, because this is going to make a lot of people happy. This is make night vision. Yes, I'm actually happy with this, except for the visual effect, but we'll talk about that. That's easily fixable. Make night vision less ugly. And again, this was something we were talking about, and it's been asked for the longest time.
4
First
years.
First off, I don't see 50% of the player base playing with night vision. I don't buy that either. Just saying. And again, we ask for numbers all the time, but we don't get numbers. So until we actually get numbers to show 50% of every player is playing, I know Jack don't play with it and I don't play with it. So we have 100% non-night sites here on this side. But Chris is working on that. We're going to scroll down because there is a video for us.
Oh, there's a video in here?
Yes. Violet Ronzo actually shows you a picture first, and then slightly below that, there is a video from Violet. And we're going to play that.
And so we're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, let's go ahead and test our night vision now that we're down here in the dark. So cast night vision. Yeah, that's a heck of a lot better. You still have a greenish overlay, but wow, it's not as painful and it's a lot brighter. It seems like this makes it a lot easier for watering. So these all need water. Let's pop up real quick. So this is a bright room with it on. It's still pretty washed out here, actually. It's not quite as washed out. These don't look nearly as washed out to me. You can actually see the potato plants in a grayish color and stuff. I'm gonna go up top because it's morning time. I want to see what this looks like just in daylight.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot more stream friendly. Hey, Gwendolyn. Yeah, big improvement, huh, Gwendolyn? Let's see what it looks like in the daytime.
Yeah, I love the load times.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just not noticeable in the daytime. I mean, you still have that ethereal green effect. That visual effect you could turn off, by the way. If you turn off camera effects. So that's pretty good. Let's turn off camera effects and see what it looks like if we go down to the basement again. We'll see it up here and then we'll go down into the dark again. That is in video, I believe. So that's it without camera effects on. There's still a slight darkish waving remaining thing.
He makes a good point here.
But I mean, that looks pretty much... Let's cancel it. Yeah. It looks like you just played with the saturation a little bit, is the only real difference in the daytime. And again, even with camera effects off, there's a slight wave of that blue ethereal type effect. So let's check it back out in the dungeon with camera effects off. And I'm wondering if most of the remaining green tint was that camera effect. Oh no, still got a bit of a greenish tint once you're actually properly in the dark. But I mean, once you get into a room like this, that's it really does just look like someone played with the saturation. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let's cancel it down here and see there again. So, obviously way darker.
If that's the case, everybody's going to just be playing with night vision because it's the superior view. It is.
Well, see, in this case, now again, this is one of the nicest enhancements I've seen in a long, long time. That camera effect, I think, just needs to go right off the bat, personally. But otherwise, very great QOL update for you folks out here coming in. Yeah, no
Yeah.
reason for the light spell, which I hate the light spell in this game.
Just night sight.
But
Well, the other thing is like every like tabletop game where you're playing with like night vision, it's 30, 60, 90, 120. What's the range? Does it actually provide light for? And that's one where it's not done in Shroud. It's you convert to night sight and you can see everything because it's all one consistent lighting level.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm going to point back to our original game, Ultima Online, which we are the spiritual successor to, and you had the option to be always in daylight in UO, and I don't know why in the world we don't have that option. Just turn on. I mean, it's basically perpetual night sight. Okay.
yeah, and mom's like, "Hey, that camera effect equals hey, you are night vision," because someone would use it, forget, and then complain about the visuals being washed out.
It's a spell. It goes away eventually, Mom. So they would have to know they're using it.
People
I
don't care. They make knee-jerk reactions and then bitch about it. I see it all the time.
Yeah. So
hey, and you know we're going to bitch about anything regardless.
Pretty much.
So,
but I like the new change for the night sight. I think we need to ditch the visual effect, and truthfully, just give us keep daylight at all times option switch so that we don't have to deal with day night like we did in Ultima Online. That's my 2 cents on that, and I'm sticking to it. Give us a always daylight option.
Well, the one thing that I'm going to go with, yes, we will bitch about anything and everything. Night sight based off of that video is beyond OP in the sense that it's going to end up be anybody's in a dungeon, they're all night vision, every single one.
I'm just curious here, real quick. Do I have camera effects on or off as it is right now?
You probably have it off because you always have everything off. But yeah, I mean it is one that eventually Chris is going to rebalance. Yeah, that means I'll never have it, Aaron. But yeah, I mean it's definitely an improvement over the green screen. But Laz, have you looked at the time yet?
I just did, and it's about time for us to get out of here. I'm looking for camera effects. I'm not seeing it. What is it? Interface?
It is under interface and near the bottom. Although it should be on video.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
think.
It is on video in
That's okay,
at the
video.
bottom of the first scroll. So it is.
I have
under
camera
the last
effects on, so yeah, I have all that on.
Yeah, I actually have camera effects turned off.
And for those of you who have peripheral lighting still checked, unless you have a Razer keyboard with the SDK installed, peripheral lighting doesn't do anything because it's for your keyboard. You can all turn that off. But meanwhile, yeah, nice stuff on the night vision. Face palm on those 2 other topics because they just don't make any sense. Just pointing out the obvious there, folks. Not really complaining, but let's just figure it out. That's all. But meanwhile, we got to get ready to get out of here for today. An hour is coming gone so quick today. Got to remind you that you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. BMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Go out and check out all the stuff they got for sale. Don't forget to tune in to WRFB throughout the day while you're out there doing your grind using those ghost truckers. Yeah. Shroud Music for ABC Files and Shroud Marketplace for all your other goods out there. Don't forget, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods here in Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, 200 plus independently owned and operated shops out there for all sorts of goodies for you right here on the marketplace.
And then don't forget, you need to go. We do need to get out of here because I'm about to wet myself.
Yeah.
But the winner is
closing
going
giveaways.
To be Econdis.
Picking winners. And Honodos, congratulations. You are the winner.
A copy of Culture's Eighth Wonder of the World.
Honodos has got himself a copy of Western 1849 Reloaded. Congratulations.
And I have to get out of here.
Jack's going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. We're all going to get out of here. So we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.